Welcome to Tractor Talk, a mini podcast about tractor life.
Episode 12, Tractor Warranties.
Hey there, folks. Welcome back to yet another episode of Tractor Talk. Today's topic, can be a good one, can be a bad one, depending on what position you're in on it, but a vital one nonetheless, warranty. Anytime you purchase a new item, whether it's a new cell phone, a new car, a new TV, a new just about anything, warranty is needed to make sure that the consumer has backing by the manufacturer. So if something went astray during the manufacturing process of that product, you have coverage and you're not screwed over by the manufacturer or the place that you purchased it from. That is them saying, hey, we messed up. This is for you. Now, Hank, when it comes to tractor warranty, what can customers expect as far as at least the time length of what's given? Most products, you get like maybe a year on a phone or on a TV, or some have more extended than that. What do tractors have?
So our three brands will be LS, KIOTI, and TYM.
Mm-hmm.
And they'll be broken down. So it's 6-year powertrain warranty, 2-year bumper to bumper, and then 1 year on your loader and hydraulics.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty much industry standard.
That's a common one
throughout the different manufacturers. It does fluctuate a little bit. Some might have a promotion going on. Sometimes it bumps it up, bumps it down. But generally, it's about at that 6-2-1 standard.
Nice. I know that within different manufacturers too, some can have like a different set of hours. I know Coyote's still unlimited, and even TYM and LS, unless you're using that thing for your 40-hour work week, chances are you're not going to hit that hour time limit on there.
Yeah.
I've had very few customers, like maybe less than a handful, that have hit that.
I think it's like 3,000 hours.
It's got to be a handsome amount.
Yeah, you're working it.
You're that's your work week. That's your new office is in that cab or in that workstation. Now, within the 6-year period on your engine and drivetrain, that's going to really cover your internal fixings. As it says itself, it's engine and drivetrain. Transmission is typically going to be more covered under the bumper to bumper. Now, there is some gray area in there depending on the circumstance. Bumper to bumper is the best one of all because, just as it says, it's covered everything on your tractor body from one end to the other. That includes cosmetic features. That includes a wide array of everything on there. The only item that I know is very difficult to get coverage for if you get a cab tractor is door glass.
Yep.
Because it's literally made of glass. You might as well try to get insurance for a wine glass at that point.
Yeah.
And it's just, there's so many instances where it's like people just backing out the gate. You forget the door's open. We're all human beings, or gust of wind catches it. Now, if you have it on there, you can blatantly see like it's breaking from like the door handle where that was installed under it. That's a little bit of a different story, but obviously if the thing's shattered, that's not going to help you out at all.
Yeah.
And then finally, the 1 year you got on the loader warranty as well too, which is good. That's gonna, if your hydraulic cylinders or hoses, if something goes astray with one of those and they can tell that you weren't pushing it beyond its limit, then you're going to be just fine there. Now, 1 year also covers an awesome implement as well, or attachment, I should say, a backhoe. And same thing, that's going to help save on your hydraulic lines, and make sure no metal is compromised, make sure your cylinders are good. And it's rare that we ever get a warranty claim for those because usually you want to use that within the parameters that the specification sheet says to use within. If you go above and beyond that, you're not going to have a lot of luck getting that covered. But if that happens within that parameter that the spec sheet says, you're going to be just fine. And then, forgive me, one other talking point here. Now, when people are wanting to get warranty done, what must they do, Hank?
So they got to bring it into the dealership. So you bring it into us, we'll take care of the whole warranty claim process. We'll get it sent in to them. We'll go to bat for you. If it's kind of a gray area, we'll definitely do what we can to get it claimed. More often than not, we can get it claimed.
Mm-hmm.
And it just helps. We've seen it. We've seen, all these repairs multiple times.
Oh, yeah.
So it just makes it easy. We get as much of it covered, usually all of it.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, get it done, get it fixed, and get it sent back out to you. So it's
nonetheless too, having it here, we got our professional technicians. They have their professional shop, their professional tools. And nonetheless, your service writer is going to be able to report everything on it. Your service writer is going to be the main guy up to bat for you because he's going to be able to identify the things that you were saying has gone wrong. He's the one that's going to be sending the pictures. If you have demonstrations from out in the field that can help your case, then by all means submit those in too. But your service writer, when it comes to warranty, he's your best friend. He's your champion right there, and that's the guy that you want to lean on. And for us here, that would be Clint.
Yes. Yes.
Now, another good thing to think of with warranty, though, is that warranty is a make or break, or at least from the sales end of things, warranty is the make or break between buying new and used. Now, if you find a used unit that's just a couple years old, chances are you might be able to have maybe a couple years left of engine and drivetrain on there at least. But the main sales point of that, outside of having something with only a couple hours on the odometer from the assembly line and couple test drives out front here, is that you have the full warranty coverage. You have that assurance in your back pocket. You have that comfort. You have that, you don't have a sense of worry as much. So I think that's very much something that every tractor buyer needs to firmly think of when evaluating new and used, because the warranty, I've always bought new trucks, I've always bought used trucks, forgive me.
Yeah.
And I've always been like, man, it'd be nice to have some of this under warranty and whatnot. But it's like,
It's never been the case.
It's never been the case.
Yeah.
It'd be nice to have that as a backup, because if something goes amiss and it's blatantly not your fault, you got it,
Yeah, my last truck or current truck was new, so it's been glorious having that peace of mind, just knowing, all right, I got 2 more years. If something happens,
And
I'm covered.
And just with how many people we see, well, not over the top, but here and there when they do bring their stuff in for warranty, it's nice to see that a lot of that stuff gets covered.
Yeah.
So it's a nice, comforting feeling to know that you got coverage on a new item that you just spent tens of thousands of dollars on, and I'd call that a good thing.
Definitely.
We'll be back again next week with yet another episode of Tractor Talk. Be sure to both like and subscribe to our channel here. Until then, we'll catch you around.